I'm Mary Hartnett with Siouxland Public Media News. South Dakota regulators today rejected Summit Carbon Solutions' application to build a carbon capture pipeline in that state. It's part of the same pipeline system that would run nearly 700 miles across Iowa. The South Dakota Public Utilities Commission voted to deny Summit's permit because the company's proposed route would violate some counties' rules for setbacks from homes and other structures. Summit could renew its application once it has resolved the conflict with counties. The Summit project has now been denied on its first applications in both North and South Dakota. The final hearing for the project in Iowa before the Utilities Board continues tomorrow in Fort Dodge. Well, the rain that fell overnight was welcome for a lot of people in Iowa, but the state climatologist says it won't do a lot to help out with the current drought. Justin Glisson says most of northeast Iowa is in extreme drought and has gotten only 6 to 8 inches of rain over the last several months.
So you would need several months, if not more than a year, of above average precipitation to really extinguish the more intense and longer term drought conditions that we've seen across the state.
The latest U.S. Drought Monitor report says 91% of Iowa is in moderate to extreme drought. Iowa Secretary of Agriculture Mike Naig commented today on the latest crop progress and condition report. Naig says although areas of Iowa received some rain over the weekend, persistent dryness and expanding drought conditions continue to dominate the landscape in Iowa. Fewer Iowa attorneys are willing to take on court appointments to defend indigent clients. According to state statistics, less than 13% of Iowa lawyers are willing to take on these cases, and that could be leading to a crisis in the Iowa court system. In January, Iowa Supreme Court Chief Justice Susan Christensen urged state lawmakers to raise the pay and reimbursement rates for Iowa's court-appointed attorneys. Orange City Attorney Michael Jacobsma serves as a contract attorney several times each year in the 3rd Judicial District. He defends clients in different counties. He says the process of finding and appointing an attorney, especially for a difficult case, can be lengthy.
And if in that county there's not many attorneys that take appointments, and if the other attorneys who do take those kind of cases either have some conflict or can't do it for some reason, then it's up to the court to try to find an attorney for them.
Jacobsma says the delay in finding a contract attorney can mean a longer time in jail for some defendants.
I haven't seen it a lot where somebody's just sat there in jail, for example, for months. But I have seen cases where people will wait, weeks before they even get appointed a lawyer.
Jacobson says the low pay for court-appointed attorneys also makes it harder to engage them. In Iowa, contract court-appointed lawyers are paid $83 an hour to represent someone charged with a Class A felony, the most serious group of crimes that includes first-degree murder. That's Siouxland Public Media News. I'm Mary Hartnett.